Archangel Michael says, there is a storm rising inside you that no one saw coming. They thought your silence was weakness, but in truth, it was the calm before the revelation. Now, the time has come for the world to witness what heaven already knew about you. Your resilience has been tested by fire, yet you stand unshaken. Every tear you shed became fuel, every setback became a seed of strength. What is about to unfold will shock those who counted you out. They underestimated you because they could not see the depths of your endurance. They whispered that you would never rise, but heaven recorded every insult. And soon, the same mouths that spoke against you will tremble in awe. Your story is not ending in defeat, it is unfolding in divine victory. Each hidden scar on your heart is about to shine as proof of survival. What is about to manifest will silence every doubt and expose every lie. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The chains that tried to bind you are breaking even as you hear this. You were not meant to remain small, you were designed to be unstoppable. Every force that tried to diminish you is about to bow before your light. The night seemed endless, but dawn is here. Even in your darkest hour, the flame inside you refused to die. Now, heaven has chosen this exact moment to lift you before the eyes of many. People who doubted you will have no choice but to acknowledge your strength. Their disbelief is about to turn into stunned silence. You are stepping into a chapter where resilience becomes your crown. Archangel Michael says, heaven itself is aligning doors that were locked against you. When they swing open, no power can shut them again. This is the divine proof of your unshakable spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They tried to write the final word of your story, but their ink has dried. The author of your destiny has already prepared a new script of triumph. And every obstacle you faced was secretly shaping you for this rise. Whispers of doubt once echoed around you, but now a roar of recognition is forming. You will be celebrated in places where you were once rejected. Those who mocked will witness your unstoppable elevation. The fire you endured was not to destroy you but to refine your resilience. You are emerging stronger than ever, clothed in glory that cannot be denied. Watch how quickly heaven shifts the balance in your favor. Every moment of silence was preparation for the sound of your breakthrough. Every hidden pain was a seed for the greatness now unfolding. And soon, your resilience will be the headline of your story. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The storm they thought would break you has become your stage. The very winds meant to scatter you will lift you higher. Destiny has chosen you to show the world the power of resilience. They saw you fall, but they never expected you to rise again. Yet heaven planned your comeback long before your breakdown. This is why your victory will feel like justice. Your resilience is a message written across time, that nothing formed against you can erase your future. The strength inside you was underestimated, but now it is undeniable. Heaven has declared that your rise will be unstoppable. So prepare yourself, for a transformation is already in motion. What felt like an ending is truly the beginning of something unshakable. The proof will not be in words but in undeniable manifestation. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your resilience has always been hidden like a secret weapon. They saw your wounds but they never saw your healing power. Now the curtain is lifting, and your strength will no longer remain unseen. The universe is turning every loss into a platform of honor. You were laughed at in silence, but soon the same silence will turn into applause. Your journey is shifting into a chapter where only victory speaks. The attacks against you were real, but they failed to destroy the fire inside. What they underestimated was the depth of your spirit. And now, that very fire will light up everything around you. Those who doubted you will come to witness a reality they cannot explain. They will ask how you survived, but the answer lies in your unbreakable soul. Soon, every hidden battle will be revealed as proof of your resilience. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The walls they built to contain you are cracking open. What was meant to limit you will become the very ground that pushes you higher. Nothing can cage a soul that has been chosen to rise. Your resilience is like a river that carves its way through stone. No matter how strong the resistance, your flow cannot be stopped. You are destined to break through every barrier. Heaven has been watching, recording, and preparing this hour for you. The breakthrough you are about to witness is not small, it is monumental. And it will shake the same people who dismissed your strength. Even the ones who turned away will have to look back. Their eyes will not believe what they see, but the truth will be undeniable. Your resilience is about to turn their shock into silence. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Every hidden tear has become fuel for your rise. The pain that tried to bury you has only given you deeper roots. And now, those roots are lifting you toward heights no one thought you'd reach. They said you were finished, but heaven said you were only beginning. They said you were weak, but destiny said you were unshakable. Now the clash of words will end with your victory. The fire you walked through could have consumed anyone else. But you carried an invisible shield, one forged by resilience. And because of that, you came out shining instead of broken. What you are stepping into cannot be compared to what you lost. This new chapter is heavy with glory, rich with recognition, and powerful in impact. All because you refuse to stay down. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They underestimated you, and that underestimation will be their greatest regret. Every time they tried to push you down, they unknowingly prepared your rise. What is coming will be so sudden that it will leave them breathless. Your resilience has always been a weapon they could not measure. They saw fragments of your struggle but never saw the wholeness of your spirit. That spirit is now about to shine like lightning across the skies. Do not look back at those who mocked you. Soon, they will no longer mock but marvel. For your strength has been chosen as the stage for heaven's testimony. Archangel Michael says, Heaven is moving your name into places it has never been spoken before. The recognition you are about to receive is not just human, it is divine. Prepare yourself, for the unveiling has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Your enemies will soon realize they were never fighting against weakness. They were striking against a spirit that heaven itself was guarding. That is why nothing they tried could stop your destiny. Your resilience has turned into a crown that cannot be stolen. Every scar on your heart is transforming into a medal of honor. Soon the world will bow in recognition of your strength. The silence you kept was not surrender, it was strategy. Every quiet step you took was preparing you for a loud victory. Now the stage is set, and heaven has written your name in bold. The ones who underestimated you will struggle to understand. They will ask how you survived what destroyed others. And your answer will be written not in words but in glory. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Every moment of pain has been counted and stored as proof of your resilience. Not a single tear was wasted. Each one became a seed of power. And that power is about to be revealed like thunder. The more they tried to block you, the higher your path became. Every obstacle became a ladder that heaven placed under your feet. You were never losing, you were being elevated. They thought your ending had come, but you were only being hidden. Hidden not for defeat, but for protection and preparation. And now the unveiling is here for all to see. The tables are turning so quickly that those who plotted against you will not even recognize the shift. What was once shame is about to turn into fame. What was once rejection is about to turn into recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Your resilience is more than survival, it is transformation. You are not the same person who entered the storm. You have emerged stronger, brighter, and untouchable. The very voices that doubted you will be forced to testify about your rise. They will have no choice but to admit that your strength was beyond measure. Their disbelief will crumble in front of undeniable proof. Every delay has become divine timing. What felt like slow progress was really the preparation for sudden acceleration. That sudden shift is already on its way to you. Heaven has stamped your resilience as a signature of greatness. And when heaven signs your story, no man can erase it. The unveiling of your true strength will be breathtaking. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The chains of fear that tried to hold you down are snapping. You are no longer bound by the limitations others placed on you. You are walking freely into the territory of victory. Archangel Michael says, heaven is surrounding you with protection and favor. What is unfolding is not a small testimony, it is a divine display. And it will silence every tongue that spoke against you. They underestimated your resilience because they never understood your source. They thought strength came from the world, but yours came from above. That is why their plans failed before they began. Soon your life will become the evidence of divine power. Every hidden battle will turn into a visible blessing. And every attempt to destroy you will become part of your story of victory. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Your resilience is echoing louder than the voices of doubt. It is like thunder rolling across the skies, impossible to ignore. Soon those who underestimated you will realize they miscalculated everything. Every wound they caused has turned into a source of wisdom. What tried to destroy you only sharpened your spirit. Now you carry a power that no opposition can touch. The storm they sent to break you became your training ground. Instead of being crushed, you learned how to soar above it. That is why your next chapter will be unstoppable. They believed you were too fragile to rise again. But what they didn't know is that heaven had already written your comeback. And this comeback is going to be louder than their doubts. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The shadows that followed you are fleeing now. Darkness cannot remain where resilience shines like a blazing light. You are stepping into clarity, into power, into destiny. Your silence once made them think you were defeated. But that silence was a weapon, a waiting ground for your revelation. Now, that revelation is breaking forth like dawn. Even the strongest enemies will fall silent. Their plans will dissolve in the presence of your elevation. What was once hidden is now being revealed to all. Your resilience has unlocked a new dimension of favor. Doors that were sealed for years are swinging wide open. And you will walk through them with unstoppable confidence. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The ones who underestimated you will soon be left behind. They will watch your rise from a distance, unable to stop it. Their disbelief will become their greatest sorrow. Every hidden seed of strength is sprouting now. You thought you were buried, but you were actually planted. And now the harvest of your resilience is overflowing. The fire inside you is undeniable. It is brighter, stronger, and more powerful than any opposition. You cannot be overlooked anymore. Archangel Michael says, your resilience was chosen as a divine sign. What you endured will not go unnoticed. The heavens themselves are placing honor upon your name. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your pain is turning into proof of your strength. Every tear is transforming into a testimony of survival. And soon, those testimonies will echo across many lives. They said you couldn't do it, but you are already doing it. They said you couldn't rise, but you are already rising. Their words are powerless against your reality. The higher you go, the clearer the truth will become. They will realize too late that their underestimation was their mistake. And nothing can undo the destiny written for you. Your resilience is the light guiding you into unstoppable victory. The story of your survival will inspire nations. And your life will be the evidence that nothing can silence destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The fire inside you cannot be hidden anymore. It is breaking through every shadow that tried to cover it. Soon the world will see the light of your resilience shining brighter than ever before. They thought they had silenced you forever. But your silence was only gathering strength for a louder voice. Now that voice will echo across every place your name is mentioned. Every step you take now is drenched in power. Every breath you breathe carries the proof of survival. You are not walking in weakness anymore, you are walking in glory. Their disbelief is about to collapse under the weight of your breakthrough. The very ones who underestimated you will be left speechless. For your resilience has already rewritten the ending. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The chains of the past no longer hold you. You are rising into new ground where no limitation can stop you. This is the hour of your divine elevation. Your resilience is louder than betrayal. It is stronger than failure. It is the proof that no weapon could erase your destiny. Every hidden battle you fought is about to be rewarded. Every silent night of tears is turning into joy. Every setback is becoming a stepping stone. Archangel Michael says, your journey has been marked by trials, but now it is crowned with victory. You will not just rise, you will soar. And nothing will pull you back down again. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. They will wonder how you carried so much pain and still survived. But they will never understand the strength heaven placed within you. That strength is what carried you to this moment. The tables are turning with divine speed. What was meant to bury you has become your stage. And your story will shine as a beacon for others. Your resilience has become unstoppable momentum. It cannot be slowed, delayed, or denied. It is carrying you into a season of recognition and honor. The ones who thought you were finished will be the first to witness your rise. Their shock will be the testimony of your unshakable strength. And your life will never be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Every hidden plot against you is being overturned. Every whisper of doubt is being silenced. Every plan to destroy you is collapsing. Your resilience has been tested, but it has also been proven. Now it stands tall as the unshakable foundation of your future. You are unmovable, unstoppable, unbreakable. The crown of resilience is resting upon your head. You are stepping into recognition, honor, and abundance. Nothing can take away what is now yours. This is the beginning of a greater story. A story that will inspire, uplift, and awaken hearts everywhere. And you, chosen one, are the living proof. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They will try to deny your strength, but the truth will already be visible. Your resilience is not just survival, it is transformation into greatness. Every step you take now shakes the ground of those who doubted you. The eyes that once looked down on you will lift in awe. They cannot understand how you made it this far, but they will have to admit the miracle of your endurance. You are walking proof that nothing can bury destiny. Every hidden prayer has watered the soil of your breakthrough. The answers are rising like a flood that cannot be stopped. You are stepping into the overflow of blessings. Their laughter will soon turn into silence. Their whispers will soon turn into shock. For your resilience has already announced victory over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The storms you faced were never in vain. They built an armor around your soul that no blade can pierce. And now, you are standing stronger than ever before. Every time you fell, heaven wrote another chapter of your comeback. That is why your story will never be erased. It is eternal proof that you cannot be broken. They underestimated the strength within your silence. They thought your quiet meant defeat, but it was a gathering of heavenly power. Now, that power is ready to be displayed for all to see. Your resilience is a song the universe cannot ignore. It is playing louder, reaching hearts far beyond your imagination. And soon, the world will move to its rhythm. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Every closed door will regret shutting itself against you. Because your resilience has forged a new key that opens greater ones. And these doors cannot resist your presence anymore. The strength inside you is like fire, once ignited, it cannot be contained. That fire will light up every corner of your destiny. Nothing will remain hidden. Archangel Michael says, your resilience has attracted a shield of divine protection. The battles you endured will now serve as reminders of your unstoppable rise. You are walking into prepared blessings. Those who doubted will witness the impossible becoming possible for you. They will be stunned as your story unfolds in glory. And no one will be able to deny the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The foundation of your life is no longer fragile. It is built on resilience that storms cannot destroy. It is set in unshakable stone. You are stepping into circles where your name will be honored. You will stand in rooms where your presence carries authority. And your resilience will be the reason they open the door for you. What was stolen is returning multiplied. What was delayed is arriving faster than you imagined. And what was hidden is shining for all to see. Your resilience is not ending here, it is just the beginning. Greater revelations are coming, and you are the chosen vessel for them. Prepare yourself, for the unveiling will not stop. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The very ones who mocked you will one day quote your strength. They will use your story as an example of unshakable courage. That is how far your resilience will take you. Every night of tears has built a dawn of glory. The patience you held on to has unlocked doors no man can close. Your waiting was not wasted, it was divine preparation. The voices that tried to silence you are crumbling now. Their power has no authority over your destiny. What they tried to bury will bloom in front of them. Your resilience is echoing like a trumpet across time. It announces victory that no hand can erase. And the whole world will stand in awe of your rising. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your scars are not shame, they are strength. They are the signatures of battles survived and victories earned. Soon, people will see those scars and know your story is divine. The past is no longer your prison. It has become your foundation, proving you are greater than what tried to destroy you. Now, the resilience within you is more powerful than any opposition outside of you. It is a shield that cannot be pierced. And that shield has carried you into a season of undeniable triumph. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The weight you carried is lifting now. Heaven has declared that your burdens have transformed into blessings. What once felt heavy will now feel like wings. Your enemies will have no explanation for your success. They will wonder how you rose so high, but the answer lies in resilience. And that answer cannot be denied. The season of hidden struggle is ending. The spotlight of recognition is rising over you. Your resilience is the reason this moment belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, every trial was preparing you for this revelation. Your name has been written in light. And the unveiling has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The storms you survived have cleared the sky above you. Now, the horizon is open, wide, and shining with opportunity. Nothing can block what is coming to you now. Every whispered insult has turned into fuel for your testimony. They meant harm, but it became your foundation. And that foundation cannot be shaken. You are stepping into abundance like never before. Everything you lost will return multiplied. Everything delayed will arrive with divine speed. This resilience is your crown, your glory, your testimony. And no power in existence can take it away from you. You are chosen to shine. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. They tried to calculate your downfall, but their numbers never matched the strength of your spirit. Their predictions will collapse as your reality rises. Soon, their disbelief will bow before your truth. Every roadblock you faced was secretly a redirection. Where you thought it was the end, heaven had already carved a new beginning. That is why nothing was truly lost. The whispers behind your back carried doubt, but those whispers are fading. Your resilience speaks louder than any rumor. And the world is finally about to hear it. Every shadow that followed you is breaking apart. The light of your endurance is chasing them away. And now, you stand ready for the recognition written for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The crown of resilience rests heavy but glorious on your head. It is the symbol that you endured what others could not. And this crown cannot be stolen. Your journey is not just for you, it will inspire countless others. They will look at your rise and believe in their own survival. That is the legacy of your strength. Every season of rejection is turning into a season of invitation. Doors you never knocked on will swing open for you. And your name will echo in places that once ignored you. Archangel Michael says, the world has underestimated the treasure you carry. That treasure is now being revealed. And no one can shut it back into hiding. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The weight of trials was never meant to break you. It was meant to awaken the giant inside of you. That giant is awake now, unstoppable and fearless. You will not walk with your head low anymore. The glow of victory is lifting your posture. You will stand tall in front of every crowd. The very storm that shook you is now your stage. The winds that tried to scatter you are lifting you higher. Nothing can stop the momentum of your breakthrough. Your resilience is the answer to every doubt spoken against you. It is the final word in a story of survival. And soon, it will be the headline of your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. The people who left you behind will regret their decision. They will watch your rise and wonder why they ever doubted you. But by then, it will be too late. Every hidden seed of your struggle has grown into a tree of blessings. Its branches stretch far, covering more than you imagined. And its fruit is ready for harvest. Your resilience has opened paths that no human hand can close. These paths will lead you to recognition and fulfillment. And nothing will pull you back. The sound of your victory is already shaking the atmosphere. It is louder than fear, brighter than doubt, stronger than opposition. And it cannot be silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 3535.